Thanks for stopping by. Today, we're going to be reading Disney's Winnie the Pooh, Pooh's Secret Garden. Let's see what Pooh's up to today. This is a special Lift the Flap book where you could actually find hidden pictures below the flaps. One sunny spring morning, Winnie the Pooh woke up with a rumbly in his tumbly. "Oh, bother," he said. "I seem to be all out of honey. Now what is a hungry bear to do?" His stomach says rumble, rumble. Think, think, think. Pooh was a bear of very little brain. With his tummy's help, he soon came up with an idea. He wandered through the 100-acre wood to a tidy house beside a tidy garden. Then he knocked on the tidy door. Knock, knock. Rabbit! He was just about to do some gardening. "Gardening looks like very hard work, Rabbit," Pooh said after a while. "Are you sure it's not time to stop for a small smackerel of honey?" "Quite sure, Pooh," Rabbit replied. "Would you mind handing me the water can?" "Not at all, Rabbit," said Pooh. When he picked up the watering can, several buzzing bees flew out from underneath. "There are bees in your garden, Rabbit," Pooh exclaimed. "It wouldn't be much of a garden without 'em," Rabbit said. "Plants need bees' help to turn their flowers into vegetables." "I wouldn't know much about that," Pooh said. "All I know is that where there are bees, there's sure to be honey," Pooh continued. He followed one of the bees, hoping to find some honey. All he found was the bee sipping nectar from a flower. "Yes," Rabbit said. "Bees need flowers to make honey." "They do?" Pooh squinted at the bees. "Of course they do. It's no secret, Pooh." "I see," Pooh said. "If you'll excuse me, Rabbit, I have some very important thinking to do." He hurried out of Rabbit's garden through the wood. Think, think, think. Pooh was thinking so hard that he nearly walked straight into a cloud of dust. He waved his arms to clear the air. Lift the flap to see what was there. Piglet! He was doing some spring cleaning. "You're looking thoughtful today, Pooh," Piglet said. "I've just learned that bees need gardens to make honey." Pooh leaned closer. "And I heard it was a secret." "So you're going to plant a secret garden?" Piglet whispered. Pooh nodded. "Shall we search for a secret spot to plant it?" The two friends began searching for spots. But they found stripes instead. "Oh, what are you two explorating?" Tigger asked. Pooh told Tigger about his secret garden. "All we need is the perfect spot," he finished. "Well, you found it!" Tigger exclaimed. He bounced up, lifted a flap to see what was there. A perfect spot for a garden. "It's just right," Pooh said. "Now, I suppose I'd better, that is, it must be time to, oh, bother." He scratched his head. "What exactly is it I was supposed to do now?" Piglet and Tigger had no more idea than Pooh did. So all three of them went in search for someone who was likely to know all there was to know about secret gardens, and most everything else too. Lift the flap to see who the friends went to see. Owl! "Do you know how to go about planting a secret garden, Owl?" Pooh asked hopefully. Certainly, Al said. My great-aunt Eunice used to mention such matters quite frequently. In any case, I'm sure I have something here that will tell us exactly what to do. He led the way to his bookshelves and pulled out a large volume. Is that a book about secret gardens? Piglet asked. Precisely, Al said. Let's have a look, shall we? Lift the flap to see what the book was about. The book was about cooking, not gardening. Of course, this is a cookbook, not a book about gardening, said Owl with a ruffle of his feathers. What we need are seeds. Let's go borrow some from old Longears, Tigger said. They all went to Rabbit's house. What do you need with seeds? Rabbit asked when he heard what they wanted. It's a secret, Pooh said. I suppose I could tell you if... Here, Rabbit said. Just take the seeds. The friends returned to the site of Pooh's secret garden. Owl supervised while the others got started. Pooh didn't know much about planting seeds, but following Owl's instructions, he dug up a patch of dirt and dropped several seeds into the hole. Pooh and his friends were still planting seeds when Kanga happened by. Oh my, she said, you all seem to be working very hard. Let me bring you something to drink. She soon returned with a pitcher of lemonade. Thank you, Miss Kanga, Piglet said politely. The lemonade is delicious. It sure is, Tigger agreed. But what we really need is someone to help with all this digification. Kanga smiled. I might be able to help with that too, she said, pulling open her pouch. Lift the flap to see what was there. Roo! He wanted to help too. With help from Piglet, Tigger, Owl, Kanga, and Roo, Pooh soon had his secret garden planted. Now all we need to do is wait for the plants to grow, Owl said. Pooh smiled. And then I can have all the honey I can eat. He patted his tummy to tell it to be patient, and then they waited, and waited, and waited some more. Weeks passed. The plants grew like weeds, and bees started buzzing around the flowers, but there was no sign of honey anywhere. Where could the honey be? Pooh wondered aloud. He lifted a leaf, searching for any sign of tasty golden honey. Lift the flap to see what he found. A tomato! It wasn't honey, but it still looked delicious. Your secret garden was a delicious idea, Pooh, Piglet said. Yes, it was, Pooh sighed. It would have been even tastier if it would just grow some honey. Just then, Roo arrived with Rabbit. I told Rabbit about your garden, he said. Pooh nodded. That's fine, since Rabbit is the one who told me about the secret that makes gardens grow honey. If only I knew the secret of where bees hide it, Pooh added. Rabbit looked confused. There's no secret to that. All you have to do is follow the bees to their hive. Look! There goes a bee now, Roo exclaimed. They watched the bee until it flew into a stump. Pooh pulled back some loose bark. Lift the flap to see what he found. Buzz, buzz! Honey! It seems the bees in Pooh's secret garden had a secret of their own. After that, the honey wasn't a secret anymore, and neither was the garden. Pooh's friends stayed busy, picking tasty vegetables. The bees stayed buzzy, sipping nectar from the flowers, and Pooh stayed happy and rather sticky, collecting all the honey he can eat. The end. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. and I hope you subscribe to see more fun videos. That video was awesome! Click the boxes to see even more. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you had fun, and also click here to subscribe to our channel for new videos every day.